Grab your pen and paper, your portfolios could be getting a lot more interesting. We are seeing some revival in the crypto markets, so here are the top 5 altcoin picks for the month of September. Welcome back to Being Crypto. My name is Jessica Walker. If you haven't yet already, make sure to give this video a like and also subscribe to Being Crypto. We bring you several new videos per week. Now let's jump in with the top 5 picks for September, and number 1 for today, we have Solana. There is no other altcoin for us taking this top spot, with a 250% climb in the last month, passing $100 in just a couple of days. This altcoin should definitely be on your watch list. Now the chart tells a better story, far better than I can, from $1.50 on January the 1st to around $105 at the time of me bringing you this video. This so far has been a phenomenal run. This is an Ethereum competitor that is really starting to carve out a niche of its own. Solana is progressing on all important metrics, from DeFi projects launched on the platform like Pyth and Radium, as well as entering the NFT space by launching their own marketplace, Solana Art. Now, let's talk about the latest surge. I know this is probably what caught your attention. It's also been driven by expectations of the Ignition event, which the team announced on August the 27th on Twitter. The coming few weeks could see even more upside, with institutional investors starting to learn about Solana token and the growth potential that it has. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't all smooth sailing, as Luna Yield, one of Solana's DeFi projects, did have a rug pull, taking out around $6.7 million from investors. The Solana team, however, they reacted really quickly and were distributing 60% compensation to everyone that was affected. Now, I do have a more detailed video on Solana on this channel. You can actually click on the link on the top right to watch it. Next up today, number 2 is Terra Luna. This token comes in number 2, and we featured them last month as well. Since then, the token is up 200%. So I don't want to sound like a broken record, but the performance of Luna just keeps on giving more signals. This crypto is just even more unexplored with potential. The chart shows this clearly, with the uptrend still going strong. The last 2 weeks there have been some down days, while other cryptos have kept on going, but the main positive news that boosted the price was that Coinbase Pro recently launched Wrap Luna and Terra USD on its trading platform. Both tokens, along with Luna, are part of the Terra network ecosystem. Now, with this, developers behind Terra network have actually solved probably one of the biggest critical problems in the cryptocurrency space, allowing cryptocurrency to be stable enough for it to be used as payment, at the same time as being volatile enough that there's room for some capital appreciation or some upward price movement. How does it do this, I hear you ask? Well, it does this by linking the value of Luna tokens to Terra USD stablecoin, which has a theoretical rate of exchange of 1-to-1 against the dollar. So with all the recent activity, it has resulted in Terra becoming the 3rd largest blockchain by total value, behind Ethereum and Binance. So it's definitely one to watch. Now, one other project that has been on the rise over the past month is Tezos. This is a proof-of-stake blockchain network that is designed to evolve over time without needing to undergo a hard fork. So let's take a look at what it offers. Well, data from Cointelegraph Market Pro and TradingView actually show that since hitting the low of just over $2 on July 20th, the price has rallied 165% to a high of $5.53, and also traded volume 24 hours surged to $1 billion. Now, there are 3 main reasons for the strong growth seen in Tezos over the last month, including improvements made to the network through the recent upgrade, the adoption of the Tezos network by several large banking institutions, and also attractive staking rewards that entice new token holders to stake coins on the network. The chart really confirms here the rally has a lot of steam behind it. We are headed towards 2 important levels that could potentially put an end to the rally, at least from a technical perspective, so I'm going to run through this for you. Keep an eye, guys, if you are watching it, on $7.18 and $8.40, the all-time high from May. Should the latter fall, we could be in for even faster growth. Now, number 4 on the list is Waves, and I love seeing this on a chart, a steady trend line that shows a general direction clearly. Waves is number 4 on the list because it's seen a really steady climb since the beginning of the year. It did follow the broad market sharply up in May, but the drop that followed wasn't close to previous lows and signals reliable interest from new investors. So what is Waves, I hear you ask? Waves is a multi-purpose blockchain platform which supports various use cases including decentralized applications and smart contracts. It was launched all the way back in June 2016 following one of the cryptocurrency's earliest ICOs. Who remembers those? Now, Waves initially set out to improve on the first blockchain platform by increasing speediness, utility, and user friendliness. The platform has undergone various changes and also added a new spin-off feature to build on its original design. We think it could be in for a winner in September and beyond. And number 5 on the list, last but not least, we have Ravine. So the Ravine token has jumped over 2 cents and is about 300% up from its lowest level of July this year. The native token of Ravine is a blockchain project that is attempting to disrupt the massive customer review business. Now, this is a new one we've not covered before. The developers have created a platform where people can leave reviews of some companies. Now, some of the most reviewed platforms on the ecosystem are actually cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. By decentralizing the review process, the team is really removing the incentive to manipulate the reviews. It's also removing the simulation where money-paid companies actually can pay for more favorable reviews. Now, today, the company added more than 13,000 companies on its platform, while users have already left 71,000 reviews. Still, from a fundamental perspective, the developers face some key challenges ahead. For one, the review industry is highly competitive, the likes of Yelp, Google, and Apple having such a big market share in the industry, but also the daily chart shows the rev price has been parabolic recently. It's risen in the past 4 consecutive days and is trading at the highest level since May. Now, along the way, the coin has moved above the key resistance level, which was just 1 cent to the US dollar, which was the highest level in June this year. Now, the pair may continue with this bullish trend and investors target the key resistance at 3 US dollar cents. However, a drop below 0 US dollars 0.15 cents will actually invalidate the bearish review. In this case, for investors, they're just looking for the next altcoin that can explode. Is this a genuine competitor that brings decentralized innovation to a sector that's been stuck in its ways for years? Well, only time will tell, but for right now, Rev looks like the altcoin FOMO play for September. And guys, if you are looking to get started, you can trade top cryptocurrency futures or hold them on Stormgain, which is Beam Crypto's partner cryptocurrency exchange. The link is down in the description box below, and you might get a cashback promo on your very first deposit. Well, that is all for the video. Thank you so much for staying with us, and let me know which of the 5 we discussed today is your top pick. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all again on Thursday for our next video installment.